So my name is Sekunti. I'm currently based in New Zealand, and I was originally from Cambodia.
Beautiful. So tell me, prior to joining WCA, what would you say was the biggest issue or the biggest problem in your life, and how was that affecting you?
My biggest issue and problems would have to do with my confidence at work and not be able to express myself and pretty much hiding behind I don't know, just hiding, and also hiding if it's in social situation, I would hide behind my husband.
So on that note, then, you did talk about confidence. So did you have any doubts about coming here, being in a small group of people? What was going through your mind?
Yes,
And what, most importantly, what changed your mind because you still made it here?
Well, what motivated me here is I wanted to change for my family, so I don't. Sorry, can I go back to why I'm here?
Yes,
I
yes,
think confidence was one of my things, but when I first joined LMA, I was in a really bad state of my life. Oh God.
That's okay. I've got to just one. It's okay. It's okay. That happens all the time.
So I was. I feel like I was in a vicious circle. Just work and then family, and try to balance it is quite hard. And I think straight after I had my last baby, and 1 week my husband had to go back to work, and my father left a year after, so I was in. I just didn't. I couldn't register myself. I can't believe what he did. I mean, to me, he left. I feel that he didn't care about us or or his grandchildren. So I feel like where I came from is not worth it. So I didn't want to. I was in a really, really bad. Emotionally, I was stressed and depressed, just because I didn't believe that I was worth living in this world. Why would you bring me up and doing this to us? Although I was already growing up and had my own family, but still it hurts. So I was going through counselling, which I don't normally would put myself through. It wasn't too bad, but it's still. That helped, and then I came across Tim. Before I came across Tim, I was pretty much almost ruining my relationship with my husband. I know he's the best husband, but I was in a state that I could not accept any man at all. That every man's are all the same. So I rejected him. I ignored him for a whole year, and everything he say is wrong. And then I'm always angry at my kids. Just any little things would trigger me. So I did, winding a year and a half later, I came across Tim. And in week 2, when I did LMA, I found myself pick up the courage and go and see him. And that was a big relief for me to let go of my anger. Not because I forgive him, not because I forgot. I have forgiven myself and take that step to move forward. Yeah, and from the onward, and I think I joined WCA, and I know that it's going to help me moving forward, and that I'm not going to go back to my old self, that always stressing, and I wanted to be a better person and be happy for my family. And that they enjoy having me around instead of saying, "Oh, you're always on edge and you can't. It's not approachable." Yeah, and I think that's why I've joined.
Well, thank you for sharing that. I feel you. I've been saying you love all the way. You're very brave. You're very brave and courageous in that sense. a lot about you, the fact that you made it here. And I know it has not been an easy journey. So on that note, then, what would you say made you the happiest or surprised you the most about being here?
About being here, the first week, the first day, we only have 5 days. So the first day, I was, like I mentioned to you, I was upset that I thought I would have triggered something that made, disappointed the group. And I went and I talk about it to others, but then I realized when I went to my room and I realized, wait a minute, that's me, I'm a complainer. I complain so that I can seek other people's attention. I complain so that they confirm my complaining, confirming what I say. And then I realized that's one of my breakthrough.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and then my second one, which was this morning when I had a shower.
It always happens, by the way, in the shower, bath, somewhere.
Yeah, so I realized that every time we do a heart moment, a heartfluence moment, or the meditation side, every time you mention about my family, I will bring me to tears. And then I realized my goal here was not to make money, like not to make more money. It's to be there for my family. Yeah, so I think that's my breakthrough. That's my calling. That's my family. Yeah.
So on that note, then, for people who are listening to you and maybe they are also in that bad state, maybe they just ended a relationship or something happened in their lives and they feel like they want to do something about it, but maybe they feel held back or they don't feel like they deserve. What would you say to that person that they want to do this, but they're kind of on a fence right now?
I think just take the action. I know I say a lot of no to myself, and I know this time every time it would say no to me, I would say let's go. It was a really big pull because I do have a family back there to look after, and my youngest one is only 3, so it's worth it because I've never traveled by myself before, so this was a big commitment for me to come all the way here, and it's always the most joyful experience that I have confidence in myself that I could get here. And the people, I love the people here. I've never met all these people here. They are so amazing. I've never met anyone who just a joy to see other people and then be really supportive. And I think they're probably more supportive than my own family. Yeah. So yes, I think that's it.